Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nicki Minaj claims the Barbz are still superior to credit for hip-hop stan culture. Nicki Minaj has stated that she and her ferociously devoted fans, the Barbz, are to blame for the widespread existence of stan culture in contemporary hip-hop. The Young Money rapper discussed her contribution to the emergence of passionate rap fan communities on Wednesday at Vogue magazine's Forces of Fashion event in New York City. "Before I signed a record deal, my followers were using Twitter to become well-known figures. They already have a name from me," she remarked. "There were no rappers naming their supporters when I started referring to my fans as the Barbz. Beliebers and Monsters were the only two people at that time, and I'm not sure which arrived first, Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber. That was it. Now, every single human being who becomes an artist gives their fans a name," the speaker continued. "Even foreign artists. When I looked into some of the African musicians I really like, I discovered that their fan bases had names." Nicki Minaj mentioned in another part of the talk that her most recent Pink Friday 2 tour broke records for any female rapper. "I'm really appreciative. My fans and I are really close, and they went through a lot together." The vice president of fashion at Meta, Eva Chen, the moderator, was moved by their emotion and passion every time. "To be honest, I didn't even realize I was in the running, so I wasn't expecting to place first in anything. However, even without that, I would still be really appreciative since spending time with the Barbz at these performances has helped me heal." The Barbz and Nicki Minaj have always had a close relationship, and earlier this year, Nicki Minaj discussed what she has discovered about them since their formation in the late 2000s. "And I thought, whoa. It never occurred to me that it would catch on in the hip-hop scene. However, it is inconsequential because the Barbz remain better." Nicki Minaj makes it clear that she isn't taking a break, just relax. Nicki Minaj reiterated on Monday that she is not taking a break, in case anyone was under the wrong impression. "It's not going anywhere, mother ****kin. Hit me with my **** and take a break," the Queen's rapper wrote on X of Barbz. "We don't disclose the break. Crack is crazy. That is not what we do. Unwind and allow events unfold as they naturally unfold." Her tweet was made following Sunday's remarks that were posted by station head. Minaj answered fan questions and gave her reflections on her Pink Friday 2 World Tour run during the live chat. "I'm taking a break, but I have a few things to finish up, including the Vogue project, which I'm really honored to be working on, and then I'll be taking a little time to think," she said at one point. The couple of things in question might be Pink Friday 3, the star's upcoming studio album. She said in September that the project would take the place of Pink Friday 2, Gag City Reloaded, which was originally supposed to be out on September 13th. She started, "I've decided to do a brand new album. In the coming weeks, I'll make the new date public. The recently released music is simply too excellent to be wasted in a deluxe CD." Minaj gave an explanation for her choice to not release the prior album again, saying, "It's just very special to me for so many reasons you guys aren't aware of. It's my first album as Papa Bear's mama. I put each song up there in a certain order, adding 5 or 7 tracks at this point feels a little sloppy, but 1 or 2 songs are fine." Nicki Minaj holds herself responsible for the emergence of hip-hop stan culture, which is primarily attributed to her devoted fan group, the Barbz. She discussed her role in naming fan groups and creating non-musical trends at a recent event. Nicki Minaj is unique among artists in a world where fans are now identified by name. Her relationship with the Barbz demonstrates how pervasive hip-hop fan culture has grown, impacting even foreign musicians. However, why does Nicki think her fans are better? Now let's get started. Nicki Minaj had already established a cult following before she signed a record deal. Her followers, known as the Barbz, started creating a stir on Twitter, and soon many other musicians followed suit. Nicki was one of the first celebrities, along with Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber, to identify her following base. For music fans, this marked the beginning of a new age. This is a practice that even African artists have adopted. It intrigues Nicki, and never thought the hip-hop culture would accept this fandom-related feature. She is adamant, though, that the Barbz will never be surpassed. Nicki talked on how she was recovering emotionally from her relationships with her fans. She was also healed by their passion, which highlighted the long-lasting bond they had built. With a mix of humor and seriousness, Nicki expresses her appreciation for the Barbz' amazing loyalty. She recognizes their distinct ways and cautions people about interacting with them. This fan community embraces difficulties head-on and shows their commitment by seizing every chance to show support for their idol. As the Pink Friday 2 World Tour draws near, Nicki considers how she helped to create a following of such devoted followers. In the world of hip-hop, she still sets the bar for interactions between artists and fans. It's clear how Nicki Minaj has influenced hip-hop stan culture. Her creative strategy for fan interaction changed the game and established new. Nicki Minaj has unquestionably revolutionized stan culture, leaving her mark on hip-hop. Her connection to the Barbz shines a focus on the ways in which fan-artist interactions may impact music and other fields. The dynamics of emerging artists and growing fan bases are still shaped by Nicki's legacy. What it means to be a committed fan is still redefined and inspired by the Barbz and Nicki's tale. Nicki Minaj mentioned in another part of the talk that her most recent Pink Friday 2 tour broke records for any female rapper. "I'm really appreciative. My fans and I are really close, and they went through a lot together." The vice president of fashion at Meta, Eva Chen, the moderator, was moved by their emotion and passion every time. "To be honest, I didn't even realize I was in the running, so I wasn't expecting to place first in anything. However, even without that, I would still be really appreciative since spending time with the Barbz at these performances has helped me heal." The Barbz and Nicki Minaj have always had a close relationship, and earlier this year, Nicki Minaj discussed what she has discovered about them since their formation in the late 2000s. "And I thought, whoa. It never occurred to me that it would catch on in the hip-hop scene. However, it is inconsequential because the Barbz remain better."